I said that Dinosaur Island's going to be till December. Well, why not record the first season, of course? Season 2 and Season 3 are going to be around later on. So, Season 2 at December, Season 3 maybe somewhere else. So, of course, let's get started. Here we see some dinosaur is sleeping. Through the lovely brush is the young Tyrannosaurus, teenage dinosaurs. He is about to go off hunting. Lucky day as he lunges down into the deep grass. As two baby Parasaurolophus have wandered off from their mother. And they don't know that they're being stalked by Scalp. His name is Scalp, if you were wondering. Grayscalp. And then he just about attacks the Parasaurolophus. He's managed to grab one. He runs off and feasts. He feasts on it. This is what he does every morning, every day. He's already taken a drink, but because he actually takes a drink every time. In the morning, at 4 in the morning, we saw him take a drink, and then he went back to bed, aka he went back to his slumber. And yes. But of course, there was something else that took the young Parasaurolophus. His name is Dillo, the Dilophosaurus. He managed to slay the young dinosaur, and he is feasting, while something else notices it. And notice it smells fresh blood. Two velociraptors. They are just in a tree next to where the feast is going on. One jumps down a little, and then he springs. He roars at the Dilophosaurus. And then the Dilophosaurus jumps on his carcass and strikes, injuring the Velociraptor. He runs back up the trees. As he just hangs there. But the other Velociraptor strikes, bites half of the Dillo, but then he injures him. The Velociraptor. He climbs up the trees, so is him, but higher, far away. They've managed not to get a meal, but of course, they manage to stay safe. A creature walks by, a rare creature. It is a saber-toothed tiger. He's heading to the forest. Nothing much. At least for such a good predator. So will he leave him alone? We come back to Grayscalp. He's managed to We haven't filmed him eating up his carcass, just due to it'd just be too boring. But of course he's on. He is just finding somewhere. He's trying to travel all the way to the forest. It's longer away from him than what you think, as he's trying to claim the territory. But of course, he runs. He tries to use all his speed and runs. He claims the territory. That's the saber-toothed tiger was going to claim it. But now he has. But then he growls at this T-Rex, young T-Rex. And of course, the teenager gets up and roars and strikes. He's managed to injure the saber-toothed tiger's leg, and he lets him live as he turns his back and goes to sleep. But then the saber-toothed tiger limbs as he goes in to the jungle. Might have been a short episode for Dinosaur Island, but of course, we hope you enjoyed. And we will see you in the next episode.